A love that reminds me of yours. I woke up, reminded that I'm still unable to see you, hear you, feel you. And suddenly, life has no meaning once more. I searched for your touch in the hands of counterfeit lovers, your scent in their hair, the familiar taste of your loving words on their lips. How empty the replicants of authentic treasure leave the heart. More empty than the feeling of your absence could ever be. Remind me of the days you played my heart like a harp and molded my mind like clay in your hands. Reminiscing all the times I took your love for granted. Drinking so freely the waters of pleasure and complacency. Closing my eyes as you shined before me. Closing my mouth when you turned your ear, eagerly awaiting my response. Now, I reject the water. I reject my sight. I reject every sound I hear. They are nothing. I am nothing. I bury my head in the darkest place I can find, and I weep so loudly for so long. I mourn you, though I am the one who is truly gone. I despise every breath in my body that allowed me to walk this far from you. And so it is with that very breath. I whisper your name, like a message in a bottle, floating through the tears of my anguish. My word reaches your heart and achieves a response. The one who never forgets needs no reminders. These simple words echoed in my heart as you stood before me. Your familiar glow soothes the sting of my eyes. My soul has already written countless books filled with the words of my torment, all brought to a close by a single sentence. Where were you? I whispered in a combination of relief and outrage. Your eyes were filled with a melancholic wisdom, as if this were a question you'd been asked many times before. Why is it only now you call my name? Don't you know I was listening for so long, hearing you beckon to the names of your lovers as I stood right behind you? My love was right there. So why? Why did you leave me? Before I could respond, you spoke again. Because it wasn't my love you desired. It was the sparkle I reflected in your eyes. A voice that would tickle your ears. A hand that would caress your head. You sought what I could do for you. And the moment I stopped pleasing your senses, you abandoned me for other things that would. My love for you wasn't the light in the darkness, but the light and the darkness. It wasn't the words I spoke to you, but the words and the silence. It wasn't the touch I held you in, but the touch and the absence of it. You need no reminder of something that never leaves you. So I ask you once more, why did you leave me? My words fail me. My throat is dry, my heart heavy, staring into a pair of eyes that had been crying for much longer than mine. Only now do I realize, through the pleasure, the pain, the joy, the sorrow, the abundance, the absence, one thing I could never find was a love that reminds me of yours.